What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, I want to talk about Ja Morant. I'm sure you've all heard by now the Memphis Grizzlies basketball star, the situation that took place with him where he was brandishing a gun on Instagram Live. It looked like he was at a party, possibly at a club, and there was a lot of girls in there, and he was in there thugging it up and like I said, brandishing the weapon. And of course, being the individual that he is, the video went viral, and it led to the organization suspending him for 2 games. It may be more by now. I'm not quite sure what else is going to happen with this, but I did hear a lot of videos yesterday, a lot of people going in on him, calling him a fool. Why would he do such a thing? And I don't want to like harp on him because people have done enough of that. I just want to analyze why was someone that's blessed as he is, making the money that he is, being looked up to, by a lot of young guys wanting to be in that same position. Why would he do something like this? That's going to jeopardize his career. And it's just interesting because we see this time and time again. And I was thinking of a few things. First of all, being the guy that he is, it could be a sense of invincibility. When you're young and things are going great for you, and you're being looked at, everybody loves you. It could be that you get this sense where you think you can just do whatever you want and get away with it. Maybe it's something like that. Or maybe it's something like he enjoys, even though he's not from that type of stock, he enjoys that gangster lifestyle. The guys see that on the rap videos, the brandishing of the guns, the girls, the cars, the thugging it up. They make it look glamorous, and maybe it's a situation like that. Even though he's not that type of guy, he just enjoys that that type of lifestyle. It looks appealing to him, and we see this a lot, even with regular people, suburban kids. They'll see like I said, the videos and these rappers out here straight living foul, but it looks glamorous, but they're not really living like that, but it appeals to them. It could be something like that or something in between. We don't really know what's going on in his head, why he would do something like that. But the question is, what can we learn from this? What can he learn from this? What can we learn from watching what he's going through here? And I think number one, you have to think about standards. When you're in a position like he's in, influencing people, being on this big stage, you have to live by a certain standard. You can't be like the average guy. You're here and the average guy's here, so people expect you to hold yourself to a higher standard. So even though you may gravitate towards that type of lifestyle, even though that's not you, but it just looks appealing to you, you can't be there. You can't be in that space. You have to be here because you're going to be scrutinized a lot more than somebody else, like a regular individual like me. People are going to look at you and they're going to scrutinize you more when you make mistakes. And that's one thing that we can learn from this. Another thing, when you are working for someone or working for an organization, you can't be out here doing things that's going to put them in a bad light. You can't do that. You have to abide by the rules because, it's not your sandbox, it's somebody else's sandbox. And that goes with anything. If I'm working for a company and I'm out here bad-mouthing the company and it gets back to the higher ups at the company, they're probably going to terminate me. And that's the same thing with this situation. You can't be out here putting their organization in a bad light and bringing heat to them, because then they're going to have to do something to make things right, possibly getting rid of you. So you have to be aware of that when you're in somebody else's sandbox. So that's a couple of things I think that we can learn from this situation. Now, honestly, I hope everything works out for him, and I hope he learns from this. He's a young man, you know, young people make mistakes. It's just that he is a public figure, and it's going to be, I would say, on a mic, it's going to be put out there more for people to see. When we make mistakes, people are not going to see it like that. But when he makes mistakes, everybody's going to see it. So you guys tell me what you think about this situation with Ja Morant. Do you think he'll learn from this? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.